come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Guys, we made it. It's the end of the week. We're here.
End of the week. Of course, it went fast for I because I didn't come in till Wednesday.
Yeah, because you weren't here for 2 days of it.
Yeah, but it's been such a fun week. We've had a lot going on, and of course, we've got that today.
We do. Let's just jump right into it because today is a wild one.
It's a wild one. You guys are going to love it. It's so fun.
All right, guys, and coming up today, we wrap up our Be Our Guest series. Senior Loco Taco will be stopping by and getting us ready for Cinco de Mayo.
That's right. Then you can explore the dark past of Jacksonville for all you crime lovers out there. We're going to tell you about Jacksonville's True Crime Tour.
Oh, plus we're getting ready for the Kentucky Derby with a horse race and a special drink and trivia.
That's right.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. But first, our guest series as we celebrate leading up to Cinco de Mayo, and we're joined by the good folks from Senior Loco Tacos Jacksonville. We've got Kayla and Christian here today. Hello, good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so I finally get the food segment today. We're gonna saddle Jordan with the cocktail segment. So what are we gonna cook today, guys?
So we're gonna do our Señor Loco guacamole.
Oh, cool.
It's a special recipe from the restaurant.
Okay.
We're gonna work on it and explain you how we make it step by step.
Very cool. Guys, squeeze in with me here. Squeeze in with me here. You make everything for me right here. And all right, so while we're getting everything prepped, tell us about Señor Loco.
Well, Señor Loco, go ahead.
We are a family-friendly restaurant. Our main goal is to, not only people come to eat, but have a good vibe. We like to have everybody feel like they're family, feel welcomed, and that's our goal, to make it feel like you're coming in and having a meal with your family.
I like that so much. I love it. Let's get to work, okay? So let's start making that guacamole. What do we do?
Okay, since like I told you, this is our special recipe. We're gonna keep it between the two of us. Nobody has to know what it goes in there. So we're gonna start, I like to start first with the lime juice.
Okay.
We do the lime juice first.
Okay.
Then we go with salt, just slightly, a little bit.
So that's interesting. So we're gonna add a lot of these ingredients before we put the avocados in there?
Yes.
Cool.
I like to mix first the lime and the salt first, so it dissolves a little bit.
Yeah.
Before we add in the tomatoes and cilantro and everything.
Very good idea.
So let's go and do the tomatoes first.
Okay.
We do tomatoes, onions. We're gonna go ahead and do cilantro.
Right on, Christian. I'm gonna move this while you're talking. Keep going.
Yes.
Good job.
Cilantro. And jalapeno is something that you can add if you want.
Yes.
It's optional, so you don't have to.
No, we do. We definitely do.
We're gonna do a little bit just for a kick. And
No, put them all in there, man.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He likes
Let's go all
it
the way.
spicy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not
and
afraid.
after that, we're gonna add our guacamole or avocado.
Okay.
So we put plenty of it. We're gonna do all of it.
Very cool. Kayla, while he's putting these avocado in here, tell us about ours, location. Where do we find you?
Well, we have two locations. We have our one on Southside Boulevard in front of Tinseltown, and then one off of Bay Meadows as well.
Very cool.
We also have our happy hours every day.
Yeah.
To be able to check our happy hours, you got to go to and follow us on social media.
Okay, I like the
I'm gonna put a
push.
little
That's a
bit-
great
yeah.
idea. That's a great idea. Don't give it all away. Push some
no, you
traffic
can't
to
give
the
it all.
social. All right, Christian, what's going on, man?
Okay, so we're just making sure it's completely mixed. You don't want to miss any, so you don't get like a lot of salt on one side.
Right on. And hey, guys, just to remind you, if you head to firstcoastliving.net, you can go pick up yourself a super great deal. You can get $50 to spend right at Senior Loco, and all you have to do is spend $25. So if you head to firstcoastliving.net, you can pick up $50 for $25 and treat yourself to a beautiful meal.
Okay, and after that, we add the chicharron.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, the chicharron in there?
basically-
That does not suck.
basically, you do, instead of the chips, you go ahead and use the chicharron as part of the dipping.
Nice and crispy.
That's a
Nice and
great
crispy.
idea.
Yep.
Yeah, look, those are some serious chicharrones, too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Kayla, tell us about a little bit. We've got about 2 minutes left, so let's talk about some of the other stuff that we see here.
So today we brought a couple of our most popular plates. We have the Burrito California. As you can see, it's nice and grilled on the outside.
It's cool. It's like the size of my forearm. I love when you guys bring in the forearm burritos.
It has to be nice and big. We do everything big. We have our taquitos, which is one of our appetizers. We brought you some chicken taquitos to try out.
Love that. You know I'm going to try those.
Yeah, we have our carne asada, which is a big, one of the staples. You can't go wrong with the carne asada with the nice grilled onions on top. And then, fan favorite, we have the birria tacos. Yeah, so.
Sorry, staff. That one's for me.
Yeah, that's one of the most popular dishes on the menu.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Told you.
You can't forget the consomme with the birria tacos. So
Oh,
that's
that's so good.
we're really
This
known
is
for.
crazy delicious. Okay, so when we get back, we're going to make a cocktail. Let's kind of preview what are we going to make?
Cantarito.
What is that?
It is kind of cousin to the margarita, but we'll tell you more about it here in a second.
Ooh,
It's
I
very
love
delicious.
that. Okay, so tell us one more time, so where we can find you, give us the 2 locations, and then where do we find you on social?
Southside and Bay Meadows location, and then on social media, Señor Loco Jacksonville or Señor Loco Bay Meadows.
Very cool, love it. All right, well, we'll check back in with y'all here in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
I'll probably pop in for a little bit of that segment as well, but for right now, let's send it over to Jordan. What you got?
Well, do you love supporting a good cause, but hate those boring formal fundraisers? Well, this is not that. We're going to tell you the one that is for you, the ECS for Kids. Flipping the script with their new annual fundraiser, Color the Future, coming up May 14th. And joining me now is Dr. Natalia Roby, President and CEO of ECS for Kids. Great to see you as always.
Of course, great to see you too.
And you guys do such fantastic work. I've been hosting your events now for the last 4 years, I believe.
Yes.
And they have been fantastic and such for a good cause. So tell us a little bit about ECS for Kids first.
Well, first of all, thank you for hosting,
Of
you
course.
and David.
Yeah, David will be with me this year.
We're so excited to have you. ECS for Kids is one of the largest providers of early learning and family services in the Southeast. But we're anchored right here in Jacksonville. We've been serving this community for 60 years.
Wow.
So this is our 60th anniversary. So we really wanted to make sure that this year that we did something really fun. We serve about 30,000 children and families. We even
Wow.
provide 80,000 meals a month to our children.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm learning something new every time we talk.
Yes.
That's amazing. And you do it with the donations and the fundraisers and the volunteers, and
Yes.
you need the community's help. So tell us about Color the Future.
Color the Future is, we were very intentional about bringing the classroom to a party experience. So it's still a party with a purpose, but we
Yeah.
wanted our guests to really feel the vibrance and the color and the fun that our kids feel, so that joy, but it's all gonna be fun. We have a special guest DJ, we have live art happening, the auctions, all the things that you would expect at a gala, but then expect the unexpected.
Yeah, so this isn't a typical one. And in the past,
No.
we've kind of done the wine, women, and
Yep.
shoes, and you really wanted to really beef this one up for the 60th anniversary.
Yes.
So what exactly, if folks buy a ticket and they're there, what are they going to be experiencing?
They're going to be experiencing a lot of color. So we're asking everyone to wear bright colors.
Okay.
So we're going to experience color, art, fun music. We have a special guest DJ. I won't say who it is until y'all
Okay,
get
all
there.
right. I don't even know
So
yet.
lots of dancing, lots of fun, colorful cocktails, amazing
Okay.
desserts, and really just amazing people in a room. And hopefully
Yeah.
everyone can feel that joy of being a kid again.
And you mentioned an artist. We actually have the artist live. His name is Martin Torres, and he is starting to put something together for us that's actually going to be auctioned off, right? So he's right now on our back patio. So I want to ask him a little bit about himself as an artist. Can we ask him to tell us a little bit about himself? Hey. You're on. He's like, talk.
Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Doing great. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Martin Torres. I'm 30 years old. I'm an artist here from Jacksonville, Florida. Grew up in Amelia Island. I've been doing art for, probably most of my life. Love colors, paintings, spray paint, live art, anything that is expressive and creative and
That's
can share
amazing.
with others.
Now, can you guys
never
ask him
know
out there?
who can talk to.
Yeah, no, it's I cannot wait to see what you're making. But tell us what you're going to be doing at the gala.
I will be doing something freestyle, probably.
Okay.
Something, organic. Today I'm working on a flower. That's one of my mom's favorites. Mother's Day is coming around the corner, so,
Okay.
so.
Well, we're going to
Happy
be
Mother's Day
checking
to all
back
the
in with
mothers up
Martin.
there.
Yeah, we cannot wait to see what your masterpiece will be, and again, going to be auctioned at the event. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you get back to work. I'm not sure if you're hearing me or producers hearing me and giving the message there, but great job. You got, oh, okay, awesome, you're hearing me. No, you're doing a great job, and thanks for telling us a little bit about yourself. Now, I want to finish here with Dr. Roby really quickly. If folks are interested in coming to this event, that is May 14th, tell us where it's going to be and how they can get tickets.
It is May 14th at 6 p.m. at the Garden Club, and you can find tickets on ecsforkids.org/colorthefuture. And we really look forward to having a great showing in the community. Early learning is a driving force in our workforce development for making sure kids are on reading level when they start school.
Right.
It is
That even
just-
playing field.
that even playing field, and just really like making sure that kids' basics needs are met. And with the scale of children that we're serving, it is so important to have the support of our community.
Right, and I've met several families who have benefited from this.
Yes.
Who back in the day they weren't able to go to work because they had to watch
Yes.
their kids. Now you guys can make sure the kids are learning while they get to go
Yep.
to work. So thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait till May 14th.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
David and I,
you.
we will be there. But in the meantime, David, I'm tossing it over to you.
That's right, it's gonna be awesome. All right, it's Friday, so of course we have Caitlin and Jamie of Fun for First Coast Kids here today to talk about Mother's Day events. Hello, ladies. Good to see you,
Good
as
to
always.
see you. Yes.
Hi, how's your week been?
It's been good. yeah,
Excellent,
yeah.
good deal. Okay, so it's May 1st, right? That's
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So, and that means Mother's Day is coming up, guys. It's very, very soon. So, what events are happening around town to celebrate all the amazing moms out there?
I know. I can't believe
And
it's
yourself.
Oh, thank you. I know I can't believe it's already May. I feel like May-cember is in full effect. We call it that because it's like December, but in May, because it's so crazy that
Yeah.
there's all the end of the year school parties and events that it's just so busy. Plus
kidding.
Mother's Day, which we're excited about. There's a lot of really great events happening around town. There's going to be tons of brunches. There's tea time. There's Mother and Me classes. They've
Okay.
got a guided nature trail. So lots of fun, unique things. We have it on our website. If you go to our website under What's Happening, there's a Mother's Day events and deals page that you can find all the options. And we're adding stuff every day. So we definitely encourage people to check it out because I think planning early helps a lot because
Yeah.
the month does get so busy that like early planning, because a lot of them are, sell out or require registrations. And I think having a plan in place will save you when it comes time. So
Okay, that's a very good advice. So, you guys are running a special giveaway for Mother's Day. So, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so every year we run a giveaway around Mother's Day that is something just for the moms. And so this year we're super excited. We teamed up with a boutique in St. Augustine named Uniquely Claudia
Okay.
Boutique, and we are doing a giveaway on our Facebook page that will launch on Tuesday for $75 to the boutique for moms to shop. And it can be used at the physical location in World Golf Village, or it can be used on their website at uniquelyclaudia.com. That's great. And we, both of our outfits today are from that boutique. But
Right on.
Yeah, so they just do a really nice job of blending in like the really trendy items with some more timeless pieces, items that you can wear for years to come. And it's a great option for dads like you that might be still looking for a Mother's Day gift for their loved one. They have not only clothes, but accessories and bags, sunglasses, and lots of things to check out. So
cool.
it's always a great time. We always come.
and we're gonna pin it at the top of our Facebook page too. So
Yes.
if people are looking to find it, they
Very
can find
cool.
it there. So.
Excellent. I like that. And you both look great today.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
You know, Lena told me that what she really wants is like a Mommy and Me book, right? All these books that we have
That's a good idea.
for Gwen are like Daddy and Me. And Daddy, this is Daddy. And she's like, dude, can I just please get a mom book?
Yeah.
I'm like, I
All
got
right.
you.
Done.
I'm gonna get you mom books, plural. Okay, so what are y'all up to this weekend?
Yeah, so weather permitting, we want to have everyone come out to our Jumbo Shrimp movie night.
Yes.
It's only $1. Gates open at 6 for some pre-movie fun. The movie will start at 7. They're going to show Zootopia 2 on their big screen. So we're excited about that. If you come early, they're going to have businesses there with fun activities, giveaways, free face painting. Like, it's always such a good time. So we're just waiting on the call for the weather, but we'll also put that on the top of our social pages to let everyone know if it's going to happen or not. But it's one of our favorite events, so I hope that it does.
I really do too, because that's so cool.
Yeah.
To be out on the field and
I
watch
know,
a
it's
movie,
great,
like
yeah.
especially for a kid to be out on a baseball
Yeah, it's
field. That's
huge.
the coolest thing.
It's so fun, yeah.
I'm telling you, like I said before, we know the groundskeeper. I have no idea how you got that approved. I mean,
Yes,
seriously,
I
my
know.
man is on it.
I know.
I was not allowed to walk on the field when I was out there to do the first pitch. I
Yes.
felt like I had to like jump from third base to the mound.
Yes, yes.
Right? So that's so cool.
For sure, and
Congratulations.
stadium seating will be open too. So
Yes.
I feel like that's always an option too. If we get a little sprinkles or something, people still want to come out. So.
I love it. Okay, so where do we find all this information?
Yeah, so everything we talked about today and so much more can be found at our website at firstcoastkids.com.
Perfect. Excellent. Always a pleasure to see
Thank
you.
you. You
Thank
too.
you.
All right, guys. Jordan, what do we have coming up?
All right, well, get ready to explore the dark and mysterious side of Jacksonville. We'll be joined by Jack's Tours to talk about the Jacksonville True Crime Tour. Plus, we will show you how to make a mint julep. I can't wait, the official drink of the Kentucky Derby. He's excited. Stick around, we'll be right back. But we're gonna take another look really quickly at this masterpiece that artist Martin Torres is making for us. Absolutely beautiful. We'll keep checking back with him as well, so stick around, we'll be right back.
It's Cinco de Mayo week on First Coast Living.
And you're invited to be our guest.
And all this week, we'll be inviting 5 different restaurants to come on and highlight their best Cinco de Mayo menus.
And they'll be here live. Plus, Jordan, there's a little added bonus.
That's right, David. Our viewers are going to get a chance to buy $50 gift cards for just $25.
That's a fantastic deal. I'll be there for sure. So come along and be our guest as we celebrate Cinco de Mayo with local flavors, festive fun, and can't-miss cuisine all next week on First Coast Living.
With Fair and Fairer, I get an answer.
They would always keep up with me and make sure that I was feeling at my very best, mentally and physically.
There was never anything that I felt like I could not ask them about. There was never a time where I felt like I could not reach my attorney, whether it be through the phone, through her assistant, through email, going in person. Like, they made it very, very clear that the means to contact them were always there.
They were always there for me.
And it was a great experience.
At Bears, we believe healthy living starts with better sleep because a mattress is not just a purchase, it's an investment in how you feel every day. Discover the top mattress brands all in one place. Customize comfort with an adjustable motion base and rest easy with our 90-day sleep trial. With free old mattress removal and fast delivery, you'll sleep like a bear in no time. Discover the ultimate sleep experience, with the best prices always guaranteed. Bears, quality furnishings and interior design.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
That bathroom you've been ignoring? It's time. And right now, West Shore Home has an offer on full bathroom models that makes it the perfect time to get started. Bundle and save with West Shore Home. Buy a full bathroom model and get a second shower for free. Plus, lock in 12 months of no payments and no interest financing when you schedule now at westshorebath.com. That means you get 2 projects right now with no money out of pocket. But this deal won't last long. Get started at westshorebath.com. Don't miss out.
Are you thinking about epoxy for your garage floor? Consider Shark Coatings instead. Shark Coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, 100% antibacterial, and last a lifetime. Over 50% of our jobs begin by removing a failed coating. It's costly and time-consuming to redo your floors every couple of years. Don't pay twice, get it done right the first time. Everyone is choosing Shark Coatings because of our unbeatable prices and 5-star service. It's cheaper to do it right the first time.
The tour everyone's talking about. The Queens, 4 Legends, one stage tour. Patti LaBelle. A night of inspiration. With Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, and Stephanie Mills. The Queens, 4 Legends, one stage tour. May 31st at VyStar Arena. Tickets at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
I hit the concrete. I was in the worst pain I have ever been in my life. I decided to call Morgan & Morgan. Working with them was so easy. You don't pay them a dime unless they win. Call Morgan & Morgan.
Well, calling all lover of true crime, you will have a chance to learn about some of the dark and mysterious history of Jacksonville with Jacksonville's premier true crime tour. We're joined by the tour guide, Daniel Haddock, who is here to tell us all about it. So thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me, Jordan. You apologize, I had to come straight from work.
Oh, wow, thanks. But, you know, you look great. So
Thank you.
It's in true fashion.
Yes, thank you.
So tell us about, this is a new tour with Jack's Tours.
Yes, we just started. It's for one day only.
Oh, wow.
On May 8th. It's about true crime. For those that don't know, true crime is it's really on fashion right now. It's about
It's very popular.
Yeah, it's a fascination with murder, mayhem, and mystery. And for those of you that do know, and you know who you are, this is for you. And I will say that this tour again is just in time for Mother's Day. And from my research, moms love it, so book your tickets today.
I mean, women do love true crime, I'll tell you that.
Right?
I definitely love it, and growing up, my mom loved it, but I didn't as a kid.
Right.
But we just evolve into it. So
Right.
tell us what kind of sets this tour apart from others.
Well, you know, other tours out there, they're about ghosts and
Right.
you know, made up stories for sensationalism. This is true stories, true murders that either happened in Jacksonville or have a tie to Jacksonville, and in some cases, you're going to be standing in the very spot the killer stood.
No way.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So creepy. So would you say that it's more scary or more educational?
It's a little both.
Okay, so
it's
good
not
balance.
it's not going to be like a jump scare. Ooh.
Okay,
Right, but we do recommend kind of PG-13 rules, right?
Okay.
13 and up, because again, we are talking about true crime here.
Right,
Yeah.
so it can be a little creepy to know that this really happened.
It's going to be. It's going to be. Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
so kids can come, but you recommend 13 and up.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So why Jacksonville? Why did you want to bring this here?
Well, Jacksonville is one of those towns that people like. Oh, you tell me, how often have you heard there's nothing to do in Jacksonville?
Oh my gosh, people say that all the time, and you can tell from our show there
Right.
is plenty to do.
Right. So
we've barely scratched the surface.
Right,
Really.
and one of the reasons we're doing this is we want to show folks that we're just as amazing as the other town next door we won't mention, because we're full of amazing history and stories, and we just want to show people just get out there and enjoy the city.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think people realize that we have this type of history here?
No, we've been doing this for 3 years now, and even people that have lived here, we had a couple that they were in their 80s, and they've been living here 50, 60 years, and they were like, I learned something new, like every
Very
stop.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then who would you say, like I said, you mentioned the PG-13 aspect of it, but who would you say this tour is for?
Well, it's for anyone that loves true crime, anyone that loves suspense. Honestly, it's just a really fun time to get out of the house, but it's also for those who want to get a gift for Mother's Day.
Yeah, great idea. Again, one day only, May 8th, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so what is your favorite true crime story?
I'm not going to give away any specifics,
Right,
but
because you want to save it for the
yes,
tour.
but I will say that I like to explore concepts like like the ritualist, the killer that keeps a little something from their victims, or the Casanova that lures you in with that fake sense of security before the deed. I love things like that.
Like a Ted Bundy.
Yes.
Oh, people weren't expecting it.
Well,
so creepy.
the serial killers are usually very smart.
I don't like
I
that.
know.
I don't like that. So keep your head on a swivel, everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so tell everyone where they can get information and maybe buy those tickets.
Yes, of course. You can go to jackstours.com. Just click the link. I will say you should buy them soon because people are dying to take this tour.
Oh, I see what you did there. And real quickly, how long is the tour typically?
It's 60 to 90 minutes.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
It's a very reasonable. It's not like
And
one of those
it's walkable, or?
Absolutely. It's
Okay.
going to be a very easy walk, and you're not going to walk more than a couple blocks between stops. It's going to be a great time.
Downtown or?
Yes.
Okay,
The first. We might do more if it goes well.
Yeah, if this goes well, we only have one day to do this right now, but go and do it because I would like to do this and I can't do it on the 8th. So hopefully you'll do another one.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Jack's Tours, thank you so much for joining us. This sounds like a killer event.
Thank you, Jordan.
You're so welcome. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, right? I'm going to head over here. You know, we might not be actually in the kitchen.
No.
But we're still, Winn-Dixie helping us out here.
Absolutely, because
with
this was built by
Jula.
ProCraft Cabinetry as well.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So Winn-Dixie.
And ProCraft Cabinetry.
ProCraft.
Yeah, there we go.
Awesome. So we're making a mint julep. We do this every year, but it's only once a year.
Yeah.
And then I forget how to do it.
Right.
So tell me how to.
So a mint julep is pretty easy. It's actually really simple. It's
Oh, wait,
just
do
a
that.
couple
I gotta
of
get
ingredients.
something.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'll explain some stuff. Oh, and there she comes back with her.
Fascinator.
There you go. It's a
Okay.
fascinating fascinator. All right, so it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. It's just 3 really ingredients. It's just whiskey, simple syrup, and mint, right? With a little bit of water.
That is very simple.
Right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw in some of our mint here down on the bottom, right? Because you're going to muddle that with some simple syrup. So I have the simple syrup here. We got this right from Winn-Dixie.
Wait, so when you muddle, is it typical to put a liquid with it?
Sometimes.
Or you don't have to?
You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
No, you
'cause
don't have to at all. So here's a half ounce of simple syrup for there, and then here's a half ounce of simple syrup for mine, and then we're gonna muddle this. And guys, one of y'all that's been in this kitchen has taken our
took
muddler.
it?
So now I'm having to muddle with a whisk. So yeah, this one's on you.
You know,
whoever
like
you are.
Fiddler on the Roof?
Yeah,
Muddler
you
in
know
the kitchen.
exactly who you are too.
Muddler in the kitchen.
You know it. You know it. And all we're doing here is we're just really just breaking the outside of it, right? We're breaking it down a little bit so that way we
Getting
can
the
get the
fragrance.
oils and stuff in there.
Yeah.
And move that around, and that's gonna help make things pretty tasty and delicious. Basically, the next thing we're gonna do is kind of build it up from there. Normally, you would have crushed ice, right? That's what you're
Oh,
gonna want to
really?
hear. Yeah, but I don't really have crushed ice. I only have like
Honestly, though,
regular ice.
David, it's not my favorite type. So many people love it, but it melts so fast.
It does.
And I do not like when my drink is diluted.
And that's actually kind of the point with the mint
Oh,
julep.
really?
Yeah, because it's like
'cause it's
really
whiskey.
It's like very booze forward, right?
Or
so
bourbon.
the more that we
bourbon.
Bourbon's a whiskey. You did good.
Oh, okay.
And
There
so
you go.
like, there we go. So now you're just basically gonna build it from there. So
beautiful.
we're gonna take 2 ounces. I've got the Manifest Gin. That's right across the street from us. Those guys are amazing. Thank you very much. We appreciate that for donating your gin towards our bourbon, sorry.
Oh, I was like, wow, this really changed.
No, this changed a lot, didn't it? My bad. I don't know why I have gin on the mind.
Yeah, but you're ready for the weekend.
I guess so.
You doing anything fun?
You know what?
Watching
Off the top of
the
my head, I
Kentucky-
have no idea.
Kentucky Derby. I swear I haven't even.
The Kentucky Derby. All right, and then you're
Yes,
just gonna
on
get a little
NBC
splash
12.
of water. Just boop, little splash, just a little splishy splash there, just to give it a
Okay,
little love.
all right.
And we're gonna give it a little stir that mug cheeks up right there. You like that? Okay, you remember me telling you about the
Slap it.
Yep, exactly. Here, you slap yours, I'll slap mine. So a little.
Let the
And
fragrance
you can also
out.
go like that. Oh. That also works. Yep. And guys, just as a heads up, just as we always remind you every time on Fridays, to head to windixie.com/rewards. Download that app you see right there on your screen, and you can save yourself a bunch of money on your groceries.
Even doing that, you can tell the
yeah,
smell
you can smell it.
is
It gets
there.
very aromatic. There we
my
go.
gosh,
And that's
cheers.
basically it.
Thank you. It's
Simple
so
enough.
easy. You can make it at home.
Ah, wow, it's pretty good.
Strong. It's good.
There we go.
He's like, because I only did half an ounce of that simple.
That's exactly. So you can
Awesome.
use between a half an ounce and 1 ounce. I only
I
do
like
a half
to
ounce.
save my carbs for
Exactly,
later.
because it's really not the best for you. So
Yeah.
all right, cheers.
All right, cheers to you in the Kentucky Derby. But we're gonna go check back outside now with artist Martin Torres. Here, let's see how he's doing. Definitely coming along. And again, this
Looking
piece
great.
is going to be auctioned off at the ECS for Kids Color the Future Gala. So we'll keep checking in with him, and we've got much more fun on the way. Stay tuned.
Great bathrooms don't come from guesswork, they come from experience. West Shore Home has spent 20 years earning that experience with more than 68,000 five-star reviews from homeowners who'd agree. From your first consultation to your final installation, everything is handled by people who do this every day. Your bathroom model can focus on safety and accessibility without losing that modern look. West Shore Home's new shower wall systems feature modern composite materials that deliver the high-end look of tile. They're non-porous and easy to clean. All the beauty, none of the upkeep. It's affordable luxury that you'll love for years on end. West Shore Home is America's most trusted home remodeler. With endless customization options and teams of highly trained employee installers will bring your vision to life. And right now, when you buy a full bathroom model, you'll get a second shower free. Or if you want to just focus on the shower space, get $3,000 off your project. Plus, get 12 months, no payments, and no interest financing when you call or visit westshorebath.com.
Well, if it isn't Noosa, the titan of tasty yogurt.
I'm gonna miss you, mate. Where are you going? A whole milk convention? And heaps of real fruit! Wait! So tasty.
3 meal deals, just $5.99. Our biggest deals ever, just $5.99.
3 huge plates, 3 ways to feast, all with pups in the side, just $5.99.
Captain D's, fish, delish.
Applying for Social Security disability can feel overwhelming. The process can be complex, and the thought of a denied claim can make you anxious and fearful for the future. But help is here. At Fair & Farah, we've been fighting for families since 1979. We can help with your application and help you navigate the process, and we only get paid if you win. We know what's at stake, and we know what to do. We'll never stop fighting to help recover benefits for you. Call Fair & Farah.
If you can't bring it to us, we'll come pick it up.
Imagine your home totally organized. At Closets by Design, we specialize in providing affordable, custom-built storage solutions with built-ins and beyond. Get 40% off plus an additional 15% with 18-month financing. Let's get organized together.
Domino! Well, look at that, another win for me. Since you're new here, I'll give you another chance. That's how they roll on Hard Rock Bet. If you don't win money on your first day, then you get to try again.
Introducing games powered by Passmotor Racing. Start betting with 20 cents anywhere in Florida 24/7.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Win money your first 24 hours or get a games bonus back up to $100.
If you're thinking about retirement, you might be asking yourself a lot of questions. Have I saved enough? What about taxes, inflation, healthcare? Well, Bob Horn of New Venture Financial Group has the strategies that you need to help plan for your retirement. Don't miss Retirement Perspectives with Bob Horn.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living Live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back. We are continuing our Be Our Guest series as we celebrate leading up to Cinco de Mayo. We're joined by Christian and Kayla of Senor Loco Tacos. So thank you so much for joining us again. David got to try the delicious food. I did have a bite. What were these again?
Senor Loco guacamole.
And what are those pieces?
Chicharron. It's fried pork.
Yeah, the fried pork. It is so good. I can't wait to try more. But this time, Kayla, we're making a drink.
Yes,
a cocktail.
we
What are we
are.
making?
We are making a cantarito today. So
Okay.
a cantarito is basically like the cousin of the margarita.
Okay,
This
I haven't
is
heard
really
of this.
yeah, it's really popular in Jalisco, Mexico, home of the tequila. So, we wanted you to try a little something different today.
Okay,
so.
awesome. I love the glass it comes in, or
Yes,
the cup. That's
this
so
is
cute.
this is the cantarito, so it's like the clay cup.
Oh, okay.
That's why it
all
has
right.
the name. So we're gonna obviously start with the tajin rim. So
Oh, I do love that.
yes,
It's
we
so
put-
popular now, like
it,
more
it
mainstream,
really is.
you know?
It really is. What makes this drink special is it's made with fresh ingredients. So
Love it.
we're gonna do fresh lime juice.
That does make a difference.
It really does.
Yeah.
It really does.
I don't like all those like mixes. And,
Yeah.
It's better fresh.
I mean, sometimes you need a little bit, you
Really
know.
just to help enhance it, but
Yeah.
it's
We're
better to
gonna
go
do
natural.
squeeze
For
some
sure.
fresh orange juice in there. So this is a really citrusy, trying to get all that in there.
I do love
Citrusy drink.
citrus.
And then last but not least, the grapefruit. We put a little bit less of that because it has a strong
A little
flavor.
tart there, huh?
Mhm.
A little bitter.
We're gonna add a little bit of like a pinch of salt, a pinch of sugar there.
Oh.
And then we are gonna add in, let me give this a little mix to kind of dissolve that together.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Oh, he wants the Mac Daddy one.
Oh, let me get this one. Hold on. And then hold on. I've been eyeballing them all morning.
It's
Wow,
there
solo
for you.
guacamole mayo.
Enjoy, David, enjoy.
So that's our Casarita margarita he just had. It has Casamigos tequila, a Grand Marnier floater, one of the more popular.
Okay.
We're gonna go in with some Don Julio Reposado. With the Cantarito, I feel the best tequila is a Reposado.
Okay, okay. I'm going to do it. I told her sometimes
Yes.
Reposado and Golds give me heartburn, but
We're
it
gonna
just
do-
depends, on the drink itself, like the other things that are in it, I think.
So we're gonna do 2 shots of that.
Oh my.
Yes. we
From
gotta-
bourbon with the mint julep to tequila.
Yeah. Good thing it's Friday though, right?
That's right, baby. That's right. And I'm not leaving
that
right after
out.
the show.
Yeah, we have some food, so that will help.
Exactly.
All right, and then last but not least, the mixer for this kind of is also grapefruit soda. So we have
Oh.
Jarrito here. You can also use Squirt, but today we have Jarrito.
Okay. I do
So-
love bubbles.
Yeah, so this gives it a nice good carbonation there at the end. I'm gonna give that one last mix, and then a little bit of
Garnish there.
Garnish.
Oh,
Tap
the
that into
tahini
the
topper
tahini.
there. Beautiful. Oh
Put
my
that
gosh,
there.
that's so pretty.
And then if you want a straw, got a straw. If not, you can hit it there on the side.
Okay, thank
That's
you
for
so
you.
much. Salud. Okay, so while I drink this, tell us about like your happy hour and stuff like that.
Okay, so we have happy hour every single day. We do sometimes change it, just to mix it up. We want people to come in and be able to try different things. So, like I said, you'll find that happy hour on our social media.
Okay, great.
Go to our page and we'll have it there pinned to the top.
Awesome. Well, we do want to remind you too, of course, as we're leading up to Cinco de Mayo, we got a deal for you. Go to firstcoastliving.net where you can click the Be Our Guest tab and you spend $25 for a gift card. you get 50 actually. So you'll get double the money there, the value, I should say.
Double the margaritas.
Yeah, well, there you go, right? Drink responsibly, of course. But thank you, Christian and
Thank
Kayla,
you.
so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us. I can't wait to eat more of this food. But this drink is fantastic. So thank you
Thank
again.
you.
All right, well, we're going to check back outside now with artist Martin Torres. So let's see how it's coming. Oh, yeah, you see that art? It's coming along. Absolutely beautiful. I love that we're
looks
kind of
great.
checking, a little bit here and there to see the progress. So we'll check back in a little bit. And again, we have more Kentucky Derby fun on the way, too, so stay tuned.
It's Cinco de Mayo week on First Coast Living.
And you're invited to be our guest.
And all this week, we'll be inviting 5 different restaurants to come on and highlight their best Cinco de Mayo menus.
And they'll be here live. Plus, Jordan, there's a little added bonus.
That's right, David. Our viewers are going to get a chance to buy $50 gift cards for just $25.
That's a fantastic deal. I'll be there for sure. So come along and be our guest as we celebrate Cinco de Mayo with local flavors, festive fun, and can't miss cuisine all next week on First Coast Living.
When your future takes a hit, when a split second turns into a lifetime, you need a lawyer who will stand up for you.
For your family, for your injuries, for what's right.
When you feel powerless, it's time to use the system that can give you your power back.
When you're in the fight of your life, we're ready to stand up with you.
Protecting you and your family is what we say, because it's what we do. Farah and Farah, here for you, here for good.
Let your home bloom in style. During Bear's Spring Refresh, renew every room with 45% off or more store-wide. Beautiful furniture and rich leathers, rejuvenating pieces for endless comfort and refined spaces that will make your home flourish. Enjoy white glove delivery, complimentary design, and the best prices guaranteed. Now, during Bear's Spring Refresh. Bear's, quality furnishings and interior design.
That is the Protector.
This truck is a beast.
The Protector's breathtaking. Rain, sleet, or snow, the Protector's ready to go. We can take this thing anywhere. It is our mobile weather laboratory.
I'm very grateful that the Protector has such advanced technology.
Giving us some extra tools to put that most accurate forecast together. You and your family are going to be protected and be safe. Making sure that you can see what's happening on the ground.
Sponsored by Hanania Automotive Group.
Dave is getting married. At Community First, we get that. That's why we reward members with a $150 cash offer and 1.5% cash back on all purchases to help you live your best life.
With Community First.
Learn more at communityfirstfl.org.
We're whipping up delicious recipes you can make at home.
And I can't wait.
Bon appetit.
We're living a high life.
Living in the kitchen.
Fridays on First Coast Living.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We built this firm to be everywhere for everyone. We built this firm for you. Today, we have over 1,100 lawyers across all 50 states, a staff of 7,000. So there is someone there for you 24/7. When you're hurting, it shouldn't be a matter of where you live. You deserve someone to fight for you. When you need us, our firm will be there. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Welcome back, everybody. So the Kentucky Derby is just around the corner, so why not do some Kentucky Derby trivia? We've got Professor Mead here.
How's it going?
And he's gonna hook us up. Hey, man.
How's it going? You guys know your Kentucky Derby knowledge? You have any knowledge?
Nope. I know how to make a mint julep now.
Well,
sort of.
The hair's falling
That's just
out.
one hair. That's okay.
Oh, he's already balding?
Did you name your horses yet?
I did.
Yes.
Let's hear those
You wanna
names.
say it?
What's yours?
Majestic Wild Card.
I have Falcourse Flart.
There's an L there.
Falcourse Flart.
Does that mean
FL.
something?
Like a flying fart?
Oh my God, David.
Well,
Maybe that
hopefully
could
it's fast.
boost you.
Exactly. That's the
A
whole
little bit.
point.
No.
That's the whole point.
A little
It's
bit
the
of
power.
fame boost.
All right, we got
We have some trivia as well, so.
I promise there are some
get to
trivia
that.
questions. Okay, what do we have?
All right, Chris, bring up the first question. In 1919, what was the name of the horse that won the first Triple Crown? Was it,
Oh, that went to a different question.
There we go.
Well,
now we're on question.
let's do that question.
Okay.
Okay, we can do question number 2.
Sure.
To compete in the
bet it was
Kentucky
fun.
Derby, how old does the horse have to be? It's pretty.
Oh.
Is it A, 4 years old, B, 5 years old, C, 3 years old, or D, 6 years old?
You go ahead. You go ahead.
3.
That is correct.
Oh, that's
3-year-old
That's what I was
horses.
gonna say too, yeah.
Really? I don't know why.
And for the first question, if you didn't know, the first Triple Crown winner was named Sir Barton.
I told you.
Okay, he guessed that, so we're even now. We'll let
You
him
are
have
even.
that.
Okay.
He said he
Good job.
Okay,
So that's 1-1. We'll just, a little bit of a rough start. But we can keep going. Let's go to question number 3. All right. Secretariat holds the record in the Kentucky Derby for the fastest time. What was his time? Was it 1 minute 59 seconds and 97 hundredths? 1 minute 59 seconds and 4/10 of a second? 2 minutes and 2/10 of a second? Or 2 minutes and 4/10 of a second? These horses are fast, so it's really close. It's by thin margins.
B.
That is correct.
Oh, good job. Okay.
Good stuff. Secretariat still holds the record, and I believe it was in 1973. Don't quote me on that.
Dang, that's a
Secretariat. Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Horses
Throw
need
that
to
question
get on
away.
it. Later.
All right. Next one. No horses beginning with these 3 letters have ever won the Kentucky Derby.
What?
Is it Q, X, and Y? Is it P, Q, and R? Is it C, T, and V? Or is it G, F, and J?
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say A because I don't even know if I've ever heard of an X one at all, even.
You're gonna go with A,
What if a horse was named Xylophone?
right?
I mean, it could be. I
I
guess.
feel like that's a very.
Before we even go to the answer, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess D.
D? Well, you're wrong, and she's right.
Oh yeah. Very
Q, X, and Z, I feel
Is
like.
there a xylophone though?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know of.
Throw us off.
I mean,
The other 2 names maybe, but it's okay. It's okay. So Jordan, I believe you're in the lead now, or is it tied?
Tied.
We're tied 2-2. Oh, then we have one more question for it all.
Okay.
Another letter-related
All right,
question.
so hold on. He's gonna guess first.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get it, I'm gonna try and steal.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 19 past winners of the Kentucky Derby have had a name starting with the same letter. What letter? Is it D? Is it F? Is it V? Or is it S?
I'm gonna go with
I
A.
don't remember.
That's wrong.
All right, I'm gonna go D. S.
That is correct. Secretariat
Nice
brings you
job.
home.
Nice job.
That means Jordan is our winner.
Obscure trivia.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Well, it's like you have great educated guesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder why.
We gave you a hint with Secretariat, so.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So you see the track behind us.
Yep.
We have another track to go to, don't we?
I gotta get out of here.
You guys need to gallop. You better hurry. First Coast Living Derby's coming up.
We're gonna be racing our hobby horses in just a bit. All right, y'all, checking back in with artist Martin Torres. Oh my gosh,
I'm
this
outta here.
artwork looks amazing. Oh, I cannot wait to see the finished product, but it almost looks like it's going to be finished anytime soon. This art is going to be auctioned at the ECS for Kids event, Color the Future. How cool is this? Stick around, guys. We'll check back in with him a little later.
Meet Sam, your kid's friend who eats everything. You blink, and he's got an applesauce, granola bar, and cheese puffs you didn't know you had. Where'd all the string cheese go? Don't ask. Just restock at Winn-Dixie. BOGO cookies, deals on juice boxes, and low prices on it all. So you can restock without leaving your wallet as empty as he leaves your pantry. Looks like you're gonna need more popcorn chicken.
Imagine your home totally organized. At Closets by Design, we specialize in providing affordable, custom-built storage solutions with built-ins and beyond. From walk-in closets to new laundry rooms and pantries, our experienced designers work within your budget to design a solution fit perfectly to your needs. Get 40% off plus an additional 15% with 18-month financing. Visit closetsbydesign.com or call 1-800-BY-DESIGN to get started. Let's get organized together.
In a motorcycle accident, the details make all the difference.
Was the driver who hit you not paying attention?
Were there hazardous road conditions?
Were there eyewitnesses?
We don't depend on the accident report because it's not admissible in court. We conduct our own investigation.
And we know doctors who can testify to how the injuries will affect you for the rest of your life to try and get you the money that you'll need to take care of yourself. Farah and Farah.
Country roots and rock energy collide in Jacksonville Symphony's Chicken Fried Rock, featuring the hits of icons like Garth Brooks, Shania Twain, Kenny Chesney, Tim McGraw, and more. Celebrate the legends who made country rock an American classic with star-studded guest vocalists and the Jacksonville Symphony. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
Are you or a loved one between the ages of 50 to 80 years old? If you are younger than 80 years old, do you receive Social Security, disability, or Medicare? If you answered yes, you may qualify for $30,000 in funeral insurance for only pennies a day. The average funeral costs around $11,000, and Social Security only pays $255, leaving your loved ones to pay the balance. Call now to see if you qualify for $30,000 in funeral expense coverage from Senior Legacy Life. Your rate will never increase, your benefits will never decrease, and there is no medical exam, even if you have a pre-existing disease or illness. Don't be a financial burden to your family. Lock in your rate by completing an application over the phone right now. Will you qualify for funeral insurance up to $30,000 for only pennies a day? Find out for free by calling Senior Legacy Life.
Call 1-800-600-1109. That's 1-800-600-1109. 1-800-600-1109.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
Ready to go. All right, so we're about to embark on a pretty epic adventure here. We're with Stan, and he's with Happy Trails Walking Horses, and he's gonna take us out on the beach to ride. This is Lady, right? And then so Jordan's got her horse, and my man's horse is right over here. But Stan, first and foremost, thank you so much for having us today. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do here with Happy Trails.
So we take people out on beach rides. We offer a sunrise ride and a sunset ride.
Okay.
And then there are also beach rides that follow the sunrise ride. So we offer 3 rides in the morning and 3 in the evening.
And tell us about some of the horses here. Do you use the same ones or do you kind of mix and match?
We have mixed and matched. This is her first day out here. She is only a 3-year-old. We just recently acquired her a month ago, and she's just starting to fit in with the herd. They have a pecking order.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and so if you knew what to look for, you'd see a lot of scars. Because they do actually, yes.
They like nip at each other and stuff like that, right? You gotta figure out who's
pretty hard.
boss.
They kick.
Yes, that's exactly right.
So, all right. So, how do you guys train the horses in order to be?
She's
very
already
gentle and cool?
she's already trained. Like she's real cool around just about everything. And she is a 3-year-old, so she's young.
Yeah.
And there may be some new things that we discover out there. But she did 2 rides this morning with me riding her. And she was excellent.
What is the age range, though? She's considered young.
She's 3. She's the youngest. But previously, before she came on board, Thunder was Thunder was the youngest. He's 9. And then we have Bree here. She's been the only Palomino we had until we acquired Lady. And then next is Joy and her daughter, Spirit.
Oh my gosh, it's a family affair.
Yes, but the coolest thing is, half our herd descend from the most famous movie horse that ever lived.
That's what? Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is neat. Okay, what do people need to know, though, before they come out here? Do they have to
We take beginners out.
experienced?
They don't have to. We take out beginners all the time, but we have a very good lesson. It's quick, but it's very concentrated.
Okay.
And so everything they need to learn, we can give them in 10 minutes. Now, not everybody's able to learn, but most people are. Most people can learn it all just from that lesson and be able to ride competently out there.
So you ready to do this lesson or what?
Sure.
Let's go.
I'm excited. Oh my gosh, Stan, thank you so much. This was such a fun and awesome experience.
Thank you so very much. So do our friends get some treats now?
Yes, they do.
All right.
You want to see that?
Well, yeah, let's check it out.
All right, this is how we do it. Flat hand. We usually don't feed them when they're tied to the trailer because they slobber all over the trailer and make a mess. That's Candy.
Candy. Oh, well, thank you so much. This was such a fun experience. And we even got to see a rainbow.
That's right.
How cool was that?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
A complete from one end to the other.
Yeah. Gorgeous. What a beautiful day, beautiful evening. You do them in the mornings. You do sunrise, sunset.
We do.
And hands might get a little messy, but it was so
It was worth it. You guys gotta check it out. For real. Thanks again, man. Really.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you so much.
Let your home bloom in style. During Bear's Spring Refresh, renew every room with 45% off or more store-wide. Beautiful furniture and rich leathers, rejuvenating pieces for endless comfort and refined spaces that will make your home flourish. Enjoy white glove delivery, complimentary design, and the best prices guaranteed. Now, during Bear's Spring Refresh. Bear's, quality furnishings and interior design.
3 meal deals, just $5.99. Our biggest deals ever, just $5.99.
3 huge plates, 3 ways to feast, all with pups and a side, just $5.99.
Captain D's, fish, delish.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Today, our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Overworked truck drivers are driving all day and all night. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's Cinco de Mayo week on First Coast Living.
And you're invited to be our guest.
And all this week, we'll be inviting 5 different restaurants to come on and highlight their best Cinco de Mayo menus.
And they'll be here live. Plus, Jordan, there's a little added bonus.
That's right, David. Our viewers are going to get a chance to buy $50 gift cards for just $25.
That's a fantastic deal. I'll be there for sure. So come along and be our guest as we celebrate Cinco de Mayo with local flavors, festive fun, and can't-miss cuisine all next week on First Coast Living.
So, Noosa, you've got whole milk?
100%.
And real fruit?
Tasty heaps, mate.
Ah, this is like the fall of Troy all over again.
So tasty.
Have you heard of Troy?
The internet is supposed to make things easier, but does yours? Everything's connected. This, that, even that. So why is most service so... Yep. Enter IQ Fiber. Super fast internet, uninterrupted. The stuff you need to use it, included. Unlimited data for infinite consumption. Actual service reps in your actual time zone. And we've never raised our rates. Don't tell our CFO. The internet makes things easier, so we made the internet easier. Somebody had to.
That bathroom you've been ignoring? It's time. And right now, West Shore Home has an offer on full bathroom models that makes it the perfect time to get started. Bundle and save with West Shore Home. Buy a full bathroom model and get a second shower for free. Plus, lock in 12 months of no payments and no interest financing when you schedule now at westshorebath.com. That means you get 2 projects right now with no money out of pocket. But this deal won't last long. Get started at westshorebath.com. Don't miss out.
Welcome to the first ever First Coast Living Oaks Derby Asphalt Classic.
Okay.
I am joined here by our 2 competitors. The rest of the field had to be scratched due to consumption. All right, we have Falco's Flat in the 2-hole and in the inside Majestic Wild Card.
You got it.
Usually the horses don't answer questions in the interviews. Okay, ready? And go! And they're off! And the first ever... I forgot what I called this thing. Oh, we have Falco's Flat out in front. Really taking the early lead here. Might be using up the gas too soon. But wait! No! Majestic Wildcard is really falling behind. She needs to turn on her late speed. She needs a little more pep in her step. Maybe she needs some original formula Coca-Cola. Oh, here comes Falco's Flot. Oh, he is cruising to the finish line. And in fact, he can even run another. Falco's Flot is your winner in the run for the pebbles and discarded leaves. Because we don't have roses here. How do you feel?
Winded. I'm old. My cardio's not up to snuff.
Yeah, same here. You know I lift weights, but I don't like to run at all.
Okay.
Not a runner.
I just want to
Neither
say,
is my horse, apparently.
I'm so proud of Falcor's Flart.
Yeah.
You did a good job with that one.
He's been training a lot. He's been eating his oats. He's ready to go.
All right. Maybe a few carrots to.
Man loves his carrots. Loves them.
So let me ask you this. So we made these yesterday, by the way. If you did not see that, go to firstcoastliving.net and look at that, or go to First Coast News Plus and find it, because it's so easy to make and fun. But Brody,
good job.
Tell us a little bit about your experience with the Kentucky Derby, though, in the past.
Oh, sorry. No, I used to do some horse racing coverage for FanDuel TV, usually at Santa Anita and Gulfstream. I was never of the level where they'd be like, "Hey, we're gonna fly you to the Derby."
Okay.
So I bet a few derbies and everything.
That's so fun, though.
Yeah, I got to make some.
Thank you very much today. That was
Thank
fun.
you for that. We gotta go talk to.
Go for it.
We're gonna go walk and talk now over to Martin Torres, the artist here for ECS for Kids. Our Color the Future gala here.
Oh, thanks
We gotta
very
have
much.
our mint juleps though to cool down.
I got a victory.
Whew. All right. Hey guys, how you doing? All right. Whew, we are winded. Okay, Martin. That looks absolutely beautiful.
That's beautiful.
So you said this is your mom's favorite flower, right?
It is.
What is it? Hibiscus?
It's kind of like, it's like a Mexican hibiscus. It's called like a paper flower.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so pretty.
To like South America.
South America. Okay, so you're going to be doing art at the Color the Future Gala, ECS for Kids, May 14th. Make sure you go and get your tickets. It is going to be such a fun event.
Yep.
We are hosting it. So do you know what you're going to be making there?
Not really. It's just freestyling, something that comes from the heart and just
I think it's
flows.
beautiful, and the fact that it's all spray paint is incredible, because there's a lot of detail there, and if you've ever worked with spray paint, it's hard to get details going.
Yeah.
It is. You have to build it up a little bit. You do by layers, and then you add the finishing touches on the top.
So how big is the piece you'll be doing at the event?
Probably 4 times the size of this.
What? I had a feeling it'd be bigger, yeah.
It's like four canvases put together.
Wow, that's awesome.
So just kind of move stuff around and show people how it's done, and maybe inspire somebody out there.
Yes, if you go to the gala, you'll be able to see that. Tell everyone where they can follow you, though, as an artist.
You guys can follow me at Tillinz, is TILINZ on Instagram. That's mostly where I have my my artwork at.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for